mother overstayed her welcome, would Ma linger? Does Marsha Warfield enjoy watching Brian Gimbel on the Today Show? Would Jimmy Aleck use a Nimrod to hand his new Nim? We'll find out the answer to these questions and a lot more as we play television's funniest new game show, Wordplay. And here's the star of Wordplay, the man of many words, Kennedy!
There's an audience out there. Hi there. Thank you. Hello there. Welcome to Wordplay. I'm so glad you're with us today. We're going to have more, incidentally. I'll say in a minute. John Yoshino is joining us. Tell us about yourself, John.
Hi, Tom. I was originally born in San Antonio, Texas, and I've moved out here, and I've been here since 1964.
Okay.
I like to spend my time playing fantasy role-playing games, and I do some writing, and eventually I'm going to put a screenplay together.
All right, John, welcome aboard. And now let's hear from...
Wait a minute. Fantasy role-playing?
And we don't have time to get into it. Believe me.
You said role-playing. That's something we do every day.
Earrings and stuff?
Elizabeth West.
Hi, Tom. I'm glad to be here. I'm married. I have a very supportive husband and a lovely little granddaughter. I'm a nurse. I also dance with the Tahitian dance group, and I also do woodworking, and I do stained glass. I have a lot of activities.
See, there's nothing to talk about there. Okay. All right.
You listen to her. You pass over the fantasy role model.
Welcome to both. Here's how we play our game, folks. We use 9 words that ought to be found in Webster's Third New International Dictionary, and today's words are, I'm glad you asked, gimbal, meat, bobadil, malinger, port, Nimrod, haruspication, flaky, and itinerant. And we'll be finding out the definitions of 6 of those words, and whoever's ahead at the end of that will have a shot at our double definition round, which today is worth $7,500. Now, since we have 2 new players, incidentally, one of these words is also a bonus word which can win for one of our players a trip to Hawaii. That's your home audience, today's bonus word. Aloha you all. Now, John and Elizabeth are both new, so they had a flip of the coin and they determined that John was going to go first. So, John, which word would you like first?
I'd like gimbal.
Gimbal, he says. Gimbal he's got. Jamie?
Yes, Tom. To gimbal is to fly. Now, if a bird flies south for the winter, he's following the sun. If he flies around in a circle, he's following a Delta airplane.
Yeah. Right. All right, Marsha, gimbal is the word.
Gimbal is a pill. A few weeks ago, I got a letter from a woman. It says, I have it right here. It says, Dear Marsha, is it true that some women taking the pill develop high blood pressure? Only the pregnant ones.
Okay.
A pill.
All right, a pill. All right, Jimmy.
Well, to gimbal is to make a face. Sometimes you can say one thing, but your face, well, tell you what you're really thinking. You know, for instance, I really do love you, honey. You know, to make a face. How do you like this?
I think Jimmy has the right answer with fly.
You do?
Yeah.
Gimbal is to fly. I'll be darned. Jamie, is that right for gimbal? No, it isn't. Elizabeth, now you have a choice of 2. Does gimbal mean a pill or to make a face?
Well, I think Jimmy's right with to make a face.
Is that it, to make a face? Is that the correct definition? By golly, you got it. And you see behind gimbal is $25, and that goes on your scoreboard. And, Elizabeth, you also get the next word.
I'll take meat.
Meat, and that's connected to gimbal, or $25 that is, so you can win the money behind meat as well as the 25. All right, Marsha, meat.
Meat. Potatoes. Meat means to deal out. Now, I just happen to have a letter here. I do, about you.
It does have a letter.
It's right here, look.
It is a letter.
I see it. It says, Dear Marsha, because that's my name. This guy I'm dating really meets out the romantic line. What should I say when he looks into my eyes and says, birds do it, bees do it? I would tell him, good, then you don't need me. Who deal out?
All right. Meat, Jimmy, meat.
Oh, okay. Meat means to fade. Astronomers have proven that before a star fades completely away, it gets very, very bright. And also gets a small part on Love Boat. So.
To fade, all right. All right, Jamie. Let's hear about it.
Elizabeth, meat means to sell. Now, they had an auction the other day where a letter from George Washington, written in 1790, sold for $50,000. And the reason they didn't sell it sooner was because it just arrived last week.
Yes.
So it means to sell.
Okay. All right, Elizabeth, meat is the word.
Well, I believe Marsha is right to deal out.
All right, Marsha, did you give it to us straight? To deal out, is that it? That is it, all right. And we see behind me, it is worth $50, and it is connected to 25, so we had 75-year score for a total of $100. 100 for Elizabeth, none for John so far, and that's round one. We're going to add to your vocabulary and have a heck of a lot of more fun in round two after this. Don't you go away now. We're going into round two. We've raised $1 enough. Have a trip to Hawaii up there, and it may go in this round. We'll soon find out. John, tell us about it. You've looked over those words. Which one would you like to know about?
I'm going to give a try with Nimrod.
Nimrod. Okay. That's also connected to the $2 amounts up there. And so for Nimrod, we go over to Mr. Jimmy Aleck.
Yes. Nimrod is a smart aleck. I would know about smart aleck. I once met this girl at a party, and she asked me if I believed in love at first sight. And I said, yeah, not from where I'm standing, babe. If I could have said it better, she probably would have done something. But I mean, smart aleck.
Jamie.
John, and Nimrod is a hunter. And my uncle was so proud of the fact that he never hunted, he kept a live moose on his wall.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. Short and snappy. What do you say, Marsha?
Nimrod is a commitment. And guess what? Another damn letter.
Yep, it's another damn letter.
There, it's right there. It says, Dear Marsha, because that's still my name. What's the best time to make a commitment to a guy? When he shows you his sensitive side or when he shows you his devotion? I say when he shows you his wallet.
Yeah, right. Dr. Warfield, you're batting 100 or 1,000, I should say.
I'm going to have to go with smart Jimmy Aleck.
Nimrod, smart Aleck? Hey, Jimmy, is that right? Oh, Mr. Aleck. Fooled you. That's 2 in a row there, John. Elizabeth. Nimrod. It either means hunter or commitment. What do you think?
Oh, golly, this is purely a guess. Marsha's been good to me so far. I'll go with Marsha and commitment.
All righty. She says Nimrod is commitment, Marsha. Is that the correct definition? How do you like that? It's hunter. Nimrod is a hunter with a live moose on the wall, whatever that is. All right, so that results in a block up there on the board, and now you get the next pick. Elizabeth, what shall it be?
I'll take Malinger.
Malinger. Okay, we haven't hit the Hawaii trip yet. Malinger is up there by his lonesome at the very top. Jamie, Malinger.
Malinger means to fake an illness, and usually it's to get out of work. Such as in MASH, my character Klinger pretended he was crazy to get out of the Army. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't get out. Things were a lot easier for McLean Stevenson's character, Henry Blake. He got a Section 8 the moment he told the Army doctors he wanted to leave MASH.
Oh.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay.
Well, Malinger means to shower with gifts. Which reminds me of a letter I received, which I happen to have right here.
Yep, it's another letter.
It is a letter. It says, Dear Marsha, a guy from my office is in love with me, and every day he has an expensive gift delivered to my home. No matter what I say, I can't get him to stop. What should I do? Just tell him you move to my house.
All right. Another letter.
Shower with gifts.
Shower with gifts. All right. Jimmy, let's hear about Malinger.
Malinger means pleasure or delight. And I think, you know, we all have pleasure centers on our body. Women supposedly have this G-spot. I dated a country girl. She had a golly G-spot. Pleasure, delight.
Being a nurse, I hope I have this right. I'm going to go with Jamie and fake an illness.
mistaken illness, a malinger. Uh-huh. Well, we'll soon find out. Jamie, is that it? Yes, you got it, Elizabeth. And we see that malinger is worth $50, and we have that new score for a total of $150. $150 for Elizabeth, but John, the game isn't over with yet. We've got round 3. You know how this game works. Anybody can win right up to the final 2 words, and we may give away the trip to Hawaii, and we have a very important announcement coming up, too. But don't go away. Oh, yes, we do.